Hello and welcome. Today I'll be demonstrating the HU Mining Signal Assistant. What is the Signal Assistant? All it does is has a little box that searches for the signal after scanning in StarCitizen and attempts to identify it a resource. We'll start with turning on the program, and we gotta set a capture box. So I'm gonna select an area where the signal is generally gonna be seen. Next, for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna enable the show capture boundary box. That way, we can follow along. Next, we can make any adjustments, but we don't have a signal here. So how do we know what adjustments that need to be done? So I have a video of StarCitizen in the background as the servers are currently under maintenance right now. So I'm just gonna play the video until we get full scan. There we go. We now have a number here, and that noise in the background was tone for a resource that I was particularly looking for. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. That number, that 21275, is associated with a resource. In this case, it's silicon. The OCR preview here demonstrates what the program has found. Now, the icon that's in front of the number, the placement icon, the this is here icon, I use that as an anchor. That option is disable, something you can disable or enable. I prefer it to be enabled. It definitely helps the program work a little bit more efficiently. I've added options for different profiles. So maybe you have a profile for the mole, the prospector, the golem, or any future ships that are coming, or maybe even salvage ships. But you will need to manually enter in the signal results for the salvage. Currently, I only have data loaded for mineable goods. Next, we can go ahead and click this box that shows the overlay display, and I'm going to disable the show boundary box. Currently, this box is something that could be movable. We can change the color on it so that way we can identify it better. Maybe we like it a little bit differently. I've also added the option where you can select an area on your screen and select, maybe you prefer your ship color and you want it to be a little bit more in line with your ship. Currently, the transparent function to get rid of the black box that's behind it is not functionally too good, but this is what it looks like. So you could just place it somewhere and try to make it look like it includes into the game. Currently, I don't recommend that because the color is a little off. I have some additional adjustments that I've done in order to make it better. Outside of that, I've also added the option that if you wanted to select different ores that are priority ore. So here we have all the different ore types. You just go ahead and check the boxes for the ones that you want. You save, and the program will identify or notify you of any ores. I'm going to go ahead and continue playing the video. The next signal should be a titanium. I'm going to go ahead and take this and move it off the screen so it is not distracting. And I'm going to move this up here, and I'm going to change the text to green so you know which is the live version. Go ahead and press play on this. I'm seeing the silicon. I'm going to skip forward a little bit. When we approach this, it should identify a raw silicon. Here we are right now. Next signal that should be scanned should be titanium. Again, the sound had played, and we're gonna head over there and just confirm that we found exactly what we're looking for. Does this identify quality? No, quality cannot be identified through a radio signature. that is not currently implemented in the game just yet, or if at all. I believe CAG is going to scan the individual rock to find. But currently, that is everything the program does. We have profiles. We can set the boundary box. You can manually select the color of the text. You don't even have to use the on-screen display. You can just have the program on the side monitor. Look at it, and it'll give you confidence rating. It does show you, this is something I will bring up, the last 5 confirmed scans. So if you want a history of everything that you've scanned in the last 5, then you can go ahead and do that. A future rendition is, I would like to add like daily events or maybe mission events where you go out. It shows you a list of all the rocks that you scanned in the area, and you can potentially build a database for yourself of these hotspots and these locations. You might have to specify exactly where you were, because the program doesn't do any tracking whatsoever. It's only just identifying what you've scanned, and that's it. Simplicity of the program. Thanks for watching.